Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy and I'm so happy to see you here today. If you are new to my channel, I am a Twitch streamer, I am a cat mom, I am a world traveler, I am a current CrossFitter, I am a former volleyball player, I am a weeb, I'm a geek, I'm a nerd, I love anime, and I love learning new things. And the entire purpose of my channel is for me to broaden my horizons in the realm of music and listen to songs, bands, and artists I've never heard before. And so today, guys, we are doing something a little bit different. We've been going down the Ren rabbit hole for a while now, and one of the most requested songs by Ren that you guys have been wanting me to react to is Bittersweet Symphony. And I actually came to find out that the band The Verve actually created Bittersweet Symphony. And because of this, I felt like I needed to react to The Verve's Bittersweet Symphony before I reacted to Ren's Bittersweet Symphony. So today we are going to be reacting to two videos, one by The Verve and one by Ren, but both are Bittersweet Symphony. This is not my typical reaction video format, so again, feedback is welcomed with this. If you guys like this, if you guys want to see more of this, or if you guys absolutely hate it, please let me know. This is kind of experimental, so I am open to all suggestions and all feedback. So just a little disclaimer before we begin, I do not have a musical background, so if I say something that is musically incorrect, please feel free to correct me in the comments, but also please be nice. I am learning and you guys have been the best senseis I could have asked for on this journey, so thank you all for being here and thank you for your patience along the way. And remember guys, if you like my video, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel because it really helps growing content creators like me. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Okay, like I said earlier, we will be reacting to The Verve's Bittersweet Symphony first, and then we will get into the Ren video after. So let's get started. This part sounds really familiar.
It's a bittersweet symphony that's live.
Huh.
Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die. I'll take you down the only road I've ever been down.
Oh my.
You know the one that takes you to the places where all the things meet, yeah. No change, I can change, I can change, I can change, but I'm here in my mold. I am here in my mold, but I'm a million different people from one day to the next. I can't change my mold. No, 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 no,
Oh, that stare right into my soul. So this is the first time I am reacting to The Verve. Honestly, this band I am not familiar with at all. And this song, I mean, the only familiar part is the violin. I feel like I've heard that violin somewhere, sometime in my life, maybe multiple times, but that tune sounds very familiar. Everything else is completely new to me, including this artist. I mean, this video, it says so many different things. This video is very creative, and I could see why already Ren did a rendition himself, because this video and this song is so human. It is so raw. It talks about struggles, and that is something Ren talks about all the time. He's so vulnerable and amazing at singing about things like that. And The Verve is also doing that with this song. And I mean, it's just an interesting contrast with the violin in the background with the din din din. It sounds so whimsical and beautiful, and then the lyrics are just so kind of daunting and heavy. So this is such an interesting contrast. I'm really liking this song, so let's keep going. That stare. Nothing can stop this guy, huh? He doesn't care about anybody else. Just keeps walking forward.
It's a bittersweet symphony that's life. Trying to make ends meet, trying to find someone and then you die. You know I can't change, I can't change, I can't change, I can't change, but I'm here in my mold. I am here in my mold, and I'm a million different people from one day to the next. I can't change my mold. No, 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 no. It's got to take my environment, melody and silence. Can't change my violence. No, no, no violence. Can't change my
Are those the band members? Okay. Wow, interesting video. Interesting song. Again, like I said earlier, I could see why Ren did his own rendition to it. So I'm not going to waste any time. We are going to jump into the Ren video, and then I will give my final thoughts about both videos at the end of my reaction. So let's get started with Ren. All right, let's see Ren's version of Bittersweet Symphony now. I can imagine it'll be pretty similar, but Ren's always creative, so let's see.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. Spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside this city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boys smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks, and if I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks and then he serves a scratch at juvenile. Libby's at the Dolies, but her disposition's humorful. While Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When the sun starts shining, feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys, we'll be in it together until the fists start flying like they're Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with the face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. It's bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done, I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. Always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like you forever. It's a bittersweet symphony, we're birds of a feather.
Huh. Very different than the first song. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Ren, definitely his own rendition, but same topic. With both songs, it's like, dang, this beat, this orchestra, everything about it, the music, the actual instrumentals just makes you bop your head. Like, it's so beautiful and like happy and great. And I feel like dancing and I can't stop moving when I'm listening to the actual instrumentals. And then you hear the lyrics and you're like, wait, should I be dancing to this? Like, oh, shoot, maybe I shouldn't. You know, it's like such a weird contradiction you find yourself in when you listen to these songs. Like, I mean, the lyrics are heavy, man. They're real, they're human, they're raw. And then you have the instrumentals, which are happy, kind of poppy, very, very whimsical. And it's like, how am I supposed to feel right now? I found myself in a conundrum personally with my emotions. So I will first talk about The Verve, Bittersweet Symphony. And like I was saying earlier, this song is just human. It goes through the tragic moments of being human, the confusing parts about being human, and everything in between, even the happy moments. I was saying earlier how this song gave me so many conflicting emotions, with the music being so whimsical and beautiful and then the lyrics being so dark and heavy. And I think that was exactly the point. I mean, bittersweet is exactly that, bitter and sweet at the exact same time. And the symphony is just life. I mean, life has its sweet moments and it has its bitter moments. It's a constant roller coaster. And I think the song talks about that confusion, the roller coaster ride, the insane moments, the ambition, the struggle, the complexities of being human. Everyone goes through it. Everyone's life has its ups and downs. It's impossible to just go through life smoothly with nothing going on in between. I think this song has an emotional impact because it talks about finding your meaning in your life, finding purpose, and the frustration that comes with it, but also the longing for it. It's just a conundrum. It's not a fun journey sometimes, and it's not smooth for most people, including me. I am definitely one of those people, and I can see how this song could resonate with so many people out there. And I can see why this song has over 1 billion views on YouTube. Are you kidding me? The song's message is just so universal. It's so human, so raw, and it can be relatable to anybody. And I like that the song also talked about molding and changing and then not being able to change. And maybe we have predetermined characteristics as people, but we try to change. We try to make those changes in order to maybe conform to society or to be a better person. And then sometimes we just have to face the music and realize this is who we are and we have to accept it. And I could be totally wrong here about this song. You guys can sound off about your own personal interpretations about this song down in the comments or even in the Discord. We can have a conversation about this in the Discord. But to me, after listening to it one time, my first raw initial reaction, this is what I am getting from it. And again, I could see why Ren did a rendition of his own, because these are exact topics that he likes to talk about with his music. He always discusses struggles. He always brings to light vulnerability and changing and all of those sorts of things that make us human. And that's what draws so many people to Ren nowadays. He is so genuine. And so with that, we can now talk about Ren's video. Ren had a similar vein walking down the street in England, you know, with people watching him. I mean, he wasn't bumping into people like The Verve was in their video, but with his song, it definitely was rappy. It was faster paced. It wasn't as long, but it had a similar vein as the first video. Ren is very talented. He is a poet. He is a bard, and his storytelling is top notch as usual. And I think he made this song his own 100%. I believe the only similar things to the first video was the track with the orchestra and things like that, but also the topic. I mean, the topics went hand in hand, but he had his own spin on it, which was wonderful. He completely added to the first song. While the first video encapsulates the journey of being a human with the ups and downs, the hardships, and the beautiful moments, Ren's video is a little bit more British specific, I would say. But even though he was talking about Britain itself, I still think his version is relatable to anybody in the world. I mean, with the lyrics such as 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. Bear with me, it's beautiful. I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in a contradicting Britain, indisputable. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. And if I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that, a perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. And I mean, he could replace Britain with America or with Australia or with any country in the entire world, and I think the lyrics would work. It is such an ode to Britain, and I think it's so cool that he made it so specific. I mean, Ren is clever. He is the epitome of talent and the epitome of a bard, and not many artists can do what he does. He is so unbelievably out of this world. Like, I don't know another Ren in this world. He is so beautifully unique, and I love how he made this song his own and how he talked about his own country. He talked about it on such a human level. It's so real, and I feel like that's what a lot of people crave nowadays. A lot of people love Ren because of how real and genuine he is, and I personally really love that about him. I can't get enough of Ren. I think he is such a unique artist, and this shows even more of that to me. One thing I really want to point out about Ren, and I think he deserves a lot of credit for, is that not only was he able to take The Verve's Bittersweet Symphony and make it his own and completely wonderful and creative, but he had the balls to take it and make it his own. I mean, the song seems to be loved with over 1 billion views on YouTube. I think by far it is the most watched video I have reacted to on this channel. I don't think any of the videos I have reacted to so far have even come close to 1 million, or sorry, 1 billion. $1 million. I'm sorry. But the fact that he was able to take a song that is loved by so many people and make it his own and have the balls to do that, like, this song seems like a classic. And he crushed it. Sometimes I feel like it can be really risky to take a favorite song or favorite melody by a really popular band and make it your own or do a rendition of it. But Ren did it and he killed it. He was still able to keep the essence of the original Bittersweet Symphony, which is amazing because I think it is important to keep the essence of the original Bittersweet Symphony and talk about those topics, talk about being human and raw and genuine and emotional. And it is just right up Ren's alley. It really is. And I'm so happy he did this. This was interesting. It was fun. And I loved comparing the two. I really did. And not only did he cover it very well musically, he did it very well visually. I really liked how he was able to walk down the streets of Britain with people watching, with cars everywhere, and everything of the sort. I mean, it was such a great homage to The Verve, and I think he did such a wonderful job. I loved it. Okay, I think that will do for today's reaction. Thank you all again so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed my video, please be sure to like it and subscribe to the channel because it really helps growing content creators like me. If you guys are interested in some of my other content or interested in supporting me in alternative ways, please be sure to check out the links in the description box. If you guys are interested in seeing me live on Twitch, I am live right now at twitch.tv/StaceyRPG, where you can see moments like this. I hate this game! The link to my Twitch is also in the description box. And I also want to give a huge shout out to my patrons. Thank you, patrons, so much for your contributions to my channel. You guys mean the world to me. Your support means everything, and I love y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you guys have any more song suggestions, please be sure to sound off in the comments or join the Discord where we can discuss songs and you guys can tell me what I should react to next. I love getting to know you guys in the Discord, and I am on there all the time. So please join. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.